Okay, before I get this started, I really don't want to be known as the drama channel. I worked really hard on a video yesterday covering a wide variety of non-magic or non-drama or ranty related feel-good magic topics. I'm going to link it in the comments in the description below. Please, I know this video is going to get a lot more views than that one, but give it a shot. I'm working hard to try and bring good, entertaining stuff and not just cover the unfortunate news. But, well, let's get into it anyway. So, first I want to start and give you guys a little bit of background about the situation. So, repacks, it started out as kind of a unique way to sell off bulk or to give people like starter collections. But the problem with repacks is that they're just, even if you're a scrupulous seller, okay, even if you're a seller with morals, the temptation to cheat is just too much. A lot of times you see these repacks where it's like, oh, there's a Mox Emerald in them. Guaranteed Mox Emerald, 1 in 4,000 packs. And so the profit is pre-built in. There was another old Magic YouTuber that made thousands of dollars selling these repacks. And conveniently, another YouTuber who had like 20,000 subscribers happened to be the person who got a Black Lotus in their repack. What are the odds? So, I mean, things like that are always coming up. And whether or not that was legit or not, it certainly was curious that someone who bought a random pack happened to have 20,000 subscribers and happened to be opening it on a high definition camera and happened to have a drink ready and happened to have a script ready. But I'm sure that was totally real. So even though I've done my HQ packs in the past, I see a lot of repacks and things like that on eBay that are just totally sketch. And when I see other YouTube channels opening them, it's always a little suspicious. And you can go back to a video Alpha Investments made, I think a few months ago, roughly, talking about a repack seller reaching directly out to him to try and get him to open some of their repacks. We all know that he would have gotten loaded repacks, of course. I myself have gotten several people reaching out to me over the years to have me open a variety of products that I never do because I know that it's not going to be a good deal for you guys, or I know for a fact that I'm going to get something that's loaded and it's not going to be fair. Even when I opened the Lucky Mystery Boxes from Ideal 808, I specifically would request, don't put the lottery, make sure I don't get one with a lottery prize in it, because even if I'm lucky enough, even let's say if I won it fair and square, one, no one would believe it, and two, I'm presenting a unrealistic representation of reality. Repacks, while some people feel like, I've gotten good ones before, sure, I'm sure there are good sellers out there. I'm sure there are decent deals out there. The problem is, it's like pull tabs in a bar. You know your profit going into it, so it's absolutely no gamble at all for the seller, right? You put $500 in cards, and then you get 100 packs that you sell for $10 each. You guarantee yourself $500 profit. It's very easy money. Now, I've always had my radars open or my communication channels open ever since I saw that lucky Black Lotus pull. And I've always been suspect of people that open repacks on eBay, unless they're like, 10-year-old kids shooting on their cell phone while their mom's yelling in the background. And there's a particular channel that I don't want to give any shine to. I don't need to, because the point of this video will stand on its own without you having to know exactly who it is. Or maybe I'll tell you at the end. I don't know. I really haven't decided yet because I don't really want to give this person any extra attention. But there's a channel out there that has a lot of convenient, really lucky pulls in on their YouTube channel with, in particular, repacks. And knowing what I know about people that reach out, I've always been suspicious, right? Like, I know that people reach out there. The incentive is to cheat. And when I see somebody uploading to YouTube, just, having uncanny luck with their repacks or even above average, I'm a skeptic. And certainly you could say, well, it's a law of averages, or maybe they don't upload their bad ones, which is what I would assume most people do. But this guy in particular happens to be influencing thousands of people. And so I think I need to share something that was shared with me a while back. So I'm going to get into a couple of interesting things that were shared with me. And we're going to show you exactly how I know that this person is faking their videos. I've cut them out. I've cut the person out of the conversation because before I made this video, I had decided that I wasn't going to say their name because people were going to be able to figure it out really easily when I showed all this. This is an example of the guy in blue is negotiating with the MTG channel on the left. And the person on the left is giving them literal instructions on how to fake pack repacks. It says, make one of the packs $20 value, 2 10 to 15, and the rest 5, and I'll make the video. So what he's saying is, send me these specific denominations, and I'll make this YouTube video for you. And he says, we'll call it the repack game. Cool. And now he goes on to say, appearance-wise, make sure they all look the same. Like all the cards in the same color sleeve. Nothing distinguishes one pack from the other. So giving this person advice on how to deceive his viewers, pretty rough. Later in the conversation, or this may even be a different day, we see the person asking, okay, do you care if I put them each in a sleeve, each pack? And he's saying, just like the repack videos you see, pack them that way. Essentially, make it look like real, make it look real. Telling them where to get to go to the local game store. Any card shop will do, asking for thick sleeves, blah blah blah. This person asking for information, and then the YouTuber saying, make sure you put it in clear wrap or saran wrap. You'll see now this YouTuber get even more specific, saying, oh no, that's the same screenshot. Sorry, this is another one I have. Basically scripting the repack video ahead of time. Sounds like a detailed process. It's not really. Okay, send me 8 packs and I'll destroy one at random. The seller person says, yeah. And the YouTuber says, what kind of value in the good packs are we talking? So basically, he's saying, pay me with good value cards, and exactly how much are you going to pay me to make these videos? Now, this is not an indication that every single repack video this YouTuber's done has been fake, but obviously you can see that this is him colluding with somebody to lie to his audience. And why do I care this much, right? Why is it this important? Well, because people watch this video and then they go and they buy repacks and nobody wins, right? The thousands of people are watching his videos where he's getting crazy repack pulls and people are going out and buying them. That's why I'm careful about what I recommend to all of you. And that's kind of a responsibility as you get to be a larger YouTuber, really any YouTuber, right? But if you're going to recommend products, then you should probably be honest about them. That's why when I do product reviews, I generally say, hey, be your own judge, right? I don't want to speak one way or the other about things. And I've had my eye on this person before because they've displayed some unsavory behavior, maybe not anything illegal, but some unsavory type tactics. And so you might ask, well, this doesn't necessarily prove anything, right? Well, let's go to this one. The conversation continues. Like, I want to send something to you, like overly amazing repacks. Like what? Well, great repacks. Like a couple of repacks. Would you open them? Like 6 to 8. Okay, I'll let you in on a little secret. I fake the repack videos. Okay. Why would you tell me this? You won't tell anyone, will you? I guess not. But don't tell them you bought this repack for me, please. I don't want to be involved. Sure, I won't say that. As somebody who's spent thousands of dollars on my... There are still lots of people out there that think when I opened that foil Jace the Mind Sculptor, it was fake. I have spent thousands of dollars. I spent $5,000 on a beta starter deck to open it. People, for me, I'm especially sensitive to this because credibility is very important. If I'm opening a booster pack, right? If I take a little slit in this and put an expedition in here and then open it on camera, look at that, a pack full of expeditions. What are the odds? 500,000 views, right? Most people on YouTube, they don't look into that kind of stuff. And so I guess I'm extra sensitive to this because as somebody who spends their own money to entertain people and who has uploaded videos that aren't that exciting, you know, I know when I upload 10 fat packs and none of them have any sick pulls in them, it's not going to be viewed that well. But I'm not going to lie about it or set up my pack openings. And this is really, really dangerous. So if you're watching this video, I mean, as a general rule, I would highly recommend staying away from repacks. And this YouTuber needs to really come clean. There are a lot of other YouTube channels out there. There's one that I like that he does Craigslist finds. And, you know, immediately when I saw this, I was like, oh, God, is that guy faking his Craigslist finds too? Like, now I suspect everybody's faking it. And it's just not okay. And, I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. But as far as I can say is if you watch people open repacks, know they're probably faking it. And don't buy repacks because this kind of shit is happening on channels with thousands of subscribers.